It's official. Julen Lopetegui is out and Graham Potter is in. After months of speculation and frustration, West Ham have finally parted ways with Lopetegui following a disastrous first half of the season. The club confirmed his departure along with his entire backroom staff in a statement earlier today, and Graham Potter is set to take over on a 2.5-year deal, with his first game in charge being the FA Cup tie against Aston Villa this Friday. Let's start with Lopetegui. He leaves West Ham with a win percentage of just 31.82%, worse than Avram Grant, who managed 31.91%. Let that sink in for a second. To be honest, this sacking felt inevitable. The boos that echoed through the London Stadium after the Liverpool defeat and the lackluster showing against Manchester City said it all. The board couldn't afford to gamble any longer, with relegation becoming a genuine fear. It's just annoying that they took so long to do it. We all knew it, so why couldn't they? But yeah, I guess that's Sullivan for you. Now, on to Graham Potter. According to David Ornstein, Potter has signed a 2.5-year contract and will take charge immediately. This move feels like a breath of fresh air, but it's not without its challenges. Potter's time at Chelsea didn't go as planned, but let's not forget the fantastic work he did at Brighton and Swansea. His style, focused on fluid, possession-based football, could bring the long-term vision that's been missing at West Ham, but I know that a lot of us are not all too convinced. Another problem this change poses is who will make up Potter's backroom team. Looking at his previous staff, there's a lot to consider. Billy Reid, who followed him from Brighton to Chelsea, is currently without a club. He could potentially reunite with Potter at West Ham. Similarly, Bruno Saltor-Grau, another key member of Potter's Chelsea setup, is also available. On the other hand, Bjorn Hamburg has moved on to Feyenoord as assistant manager, and Anthony Barry is now serving as England's assistant manager. Interestingly, Kyle McCauley, who worked closely with Potter on recruitment at Chelsea, is still at the London club as head of scouting. However, there's speculation he could join Potter at West Ham. Potter's appointment is, of course, a big moment for West Ham. I'm just hoping this isn't just a short-term fix, but the start of a new chapter with a clear direction. What remains to be seen is how Potter handles the immediate challenges. The biggest of them all is that Jared Bowen injury. We're so reliant on him, so in his absence, I'm curious to see what he does. One thing is certain, Potter has a massive job ahead of him, but if his track record at Brighton is anything to go by, he's got the potential to stabilize the ship and get West Ham back on track. Before I wrap up, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Are you excited about Potter's appointment, or do you have concerns about his time at Chelsea? And how do you feel about Lopetegui's exit? Anyways, that's it for now. Don't forget to subscribe. I am currently working on something amazing for the channel, something which I have not seen done yet. Hammer Bites is changing the game, and it's all for you, the West Ham family. Thanks for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next one.